And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now here's Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Now here's Hero. And the three off target.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Hero with it. Checked by Mitchell. Fires the three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Mitchell, they get it back. Here's Allen. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Lowry against Garland. Count it.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. LeVert outside. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Allen. All alone. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Allen's gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Martin, pass to Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Just 4 to shoot. And the Heat, another 3.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Pass to Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
So it's Miami now, following the score by Cleveland. Outside for Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
That one's good for 2.
Good defense right there. But Jimmy Butler, very resourceful, found a way.
1:46 left to play in the first. Garland, no good. The Heat with the lead. Butler passes to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Oh, rejected by Allen. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Mobley, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Mitchell against Hero. Pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 5.
I mean, he closed the gap on that play with his speed. Jimmy Butler on defense is a treat to watch.
Adebayo with it. Martin finds Hero. Butler on the wing. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Butler against LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Martin to the middle. Stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Adebayo with a steal. Hero, the pass to Martin. Here's Butler. Now Martin, out to Lowry. Fires in the triple. Lowry's got 5 now.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
And so it's Miami. They have a nice 9-point.
Your Cavaliers Houston team. Okay, everyone.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Lowry and Hero in the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Then Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Martin outside. And he drives in. Back to Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring. What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Mobley, no good. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Hero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 5 points in the game.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, BA. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Now here's Allen.
Team foul. Tyler Hero. His first team foul. At the line for your captain.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Mitchell up top. 11 points in the game. Garland for 3. That shot missing. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero outside. Pass to Martin. Here's Lowry. Driving inside. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
Garland against Lowry. Mobley, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Heat have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And Mobley throws it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Hero outside. Out to Lowry from outside the arc. And the Heat, another three.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now here's Lowry. Here's Martin. Takes it inside. Hero, the pass to Butler. Three-pointer off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Martin outside. Lowry outside. Pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Substitution on the court.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the half. Love for 3. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
Coaches always talk about.
And we finished off one half of play. Heat out in front, up by 9. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
They've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Stevens in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 from Cleveland right now. The Cavs trailing.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Pass to Love. Back to Rubio. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. And they get it back. Here's Okoro. Back to Rubio. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Rubio's got his first points of the game. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Here's Oladipo. Banked it in off the glass.
Oladipo.
And the Heat lead by 9.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Here's Okoro. Robinson defending. Here's Lopez. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Now here's Oladipo. The D's right on him. Driving to the basket, and the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Who needs one?
they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Okoro. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Okoro's got his first 3 points of the game.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Rubio passes to Love. Off target from 3-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Dedmon. Over to the wing. Here's Jovic. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Rubio passes to Love. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Love's got 6. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of the team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, B.A., but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Rubio. The 3 is up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Miami has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Martin. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And here are the Heat now. At one point, they led by 16. Hero with the bucket.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Hero against Mitchell. Here he goes. Here's Allen. Well, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet. 6 points for him.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Hero outside. Butler against LeVert. Back to Hero. Pass to Butler. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Here's Mitchell driving inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's Martin on the wing. Outside for Butler. He shoots. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Over Lowry. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat out in front. They're up by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Oladipo in at point guard. Good on both. The Heat with the lead. Now here's Butler. Hero on the wing. Goes up. Pass to Adebayo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Heat lead by 5.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And here's LeVert for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Now Oladipo out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And Cleveland's shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Garland for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Garland's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Oladipo, the pass to Martin. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
I'm sure coach is loving what Jimmy Butler is doing, playing with real heart and getting his points.
Garland with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Oladipo against Garland. Hero for 3, and good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Garland for 3, and the Cavaliers, another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
It's Oladipo with the finish.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Down low. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Don't pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
And Oladipo drops them both. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hero's got 6 here in the quarter.
That was a bomb from Tyler Hero. He can stroke it from different area codes.
Allen with a screen on Oladipo. From deep, Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Outside Butler. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. And the big finish by Adebayo.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oladipo with the rebound. Miami has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Outside Butler. Back to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it from the high post. No good off the back of the rim. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. LeVert finds Mobley. From downtown. The shot by LeVert, no good. And here's Here's Hero. Butler on the wing. Pass to Martin. Outside Butler. Hero on the wing. Martin outside. Here's the three. Mobley grabs the board. And here comes Cleveland. They trail by 9. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell with the ball. Takes a three. Connects from downtown.
The youngster is not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
So it's Miami picking up the win.
That's the end of the game.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head. Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the 5, roaming the paint. Fast break Toronto. Van Vliet with the ball. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
And it's Miami's ball. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Trent finds Anunoby. Van Vliet against Lowry. Trent outside. Shoots over Hero. Trent gets the bucket.
Pre-shot preparation, so important. You have to be ready to rise and fire as soon as that ball touches your hands. Gary Trent Jr., yes, sir.
Now here's Butler. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Some solid defense from Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Double team on Adebayo. Martin the pass to Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable. They've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
Here's Van Vliet following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Well, it's about inside positioning and the attack mentality. Jimmy Butler on the throwdown.
Here's Van Vliet following the score by Miami. Barnes down low. Covered by Martin. And the dunk by Barnes.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Now here is Martin. Hero passes to Butler. Outside Martin. 6 to shoot. With the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Heat shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Here's Lowry, following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Lowry kicks to Hero. Outside Martin. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Trent outside and stolen by Butler. Now running, there comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Kicks it out to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Barnes kicks to VanVleet over Lowry. Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Now, here's Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside for Martin. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Miami again turning it over.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Now VanVleet. There's the drive. Trent outside. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Raptors lead by 4.
And fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now, here's Trent, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. And that one, good.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Outside for Lowry. Butler in the corner. Trent against Hero. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Butler missing. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. VanVleet finds Barnes. Poked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball. Southall.
And here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And here is Anunoby following Kyle Lowry's three. 5 to shoot. For 3, VanVleet. Toronto needs to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Heat trail by 3. Outside Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball. Southall.
Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. Miami needs to get a shot off. Basket counts. Now just a 1-point Raptor lead.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Siakam kicks to VanVleet. Up top, Anunoby. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Southall.
Pass to Martin. Left side, Butler. From outside the arc. Siakam pulls it in.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Now here is Martin. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Raptors with the lead. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And stolen by Siakam. Barnes with it. Lowry picks him up. And that one's good. Barnes has got 6 points.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Outside, Hero. Drives to the hoop. Lowry against Van Vliet. 4 on the shot clock. Lowry passes to Butler. Shoots over Anunoby. Miami no good on that time either. Toronto leading by 3. Fires the 3. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Toronto.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Lowry against Flynn. Outside for Martin. Outside Butler. And finished off by Martin.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Here's Banton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Lowry with the ball. Hero sets the pick for Lowry. Outside, Hero. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks, David. And we'll be...
Your Miami Heat, 14. The Raptors, 20.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Heat trail by 6, and the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Young, then it's Otto Porter Jr., and it's Flynn in at the 1. Now here's Flynn. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. He had a nice open look right there. Boucher's got the lead up to 9 now for Toronto.
This is a young guy stretching the big position, right? Chris Boucher very willing to rise and fire from downtown.
Now here's Oladipo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Well, Victor Oladipo staying in control there. Use the pump fake to get that defender committed, and boom, you get yourself an opportunity.
Here is Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Oladipo taking his time here. Outside Robinson for the three. Rebound by the Raptors.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Porter kicks to Flynn. Passes it to Achua. Outside Porter. 5 on the clock. Puts up a three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
You have to admire the improvement from range by Otto Porter, because when he makes that, it helps his team spread the floor.
Jovic, Boucher defending.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Young passes to Porter. Achua with it. Over Dedmon. The kick out to Porter. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. And Miami the other way now. Here's Oladipo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Oladipo's got it back down to within single digits for the Heat.
Well, you can tell that over time, Oladipo has gained more and more confidence in his scoring ability, especially that close to the 10.
Pass to Boucher. Up and in on the layup. Boucher's got 5 points so far.
Wow, Chris Boucher using that length to finish on the interior. Nice shot.
And Doris, it seemed to change the scenery was good for Chris Boucher.
Guys, think about a guy like Chris Boucher. An unknown quantity when he enters the NBA. A tribute to the player development system in Toronto. Here was a guy with a lean frame. You didn't know what he could be in the NBA. A career year in 2021. The guy can flat shoot the basketball. He can be dangerous in transition. And he competes on the defensive end. No hesitation whatsoever from Thaddeus Young. Just pulls the trigger immediately.
Robinson passes to Dedmon. Shoots over Achua. Dedmon's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The kick out to Porter. Over Oladipo. Porter, no luck. The Heat trail by 11. Now the pass to Vincent. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young pass to Achua. Now, here is Young. Not a lot of room. It's stolen by Oladipo. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And stolen by Flynn. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here's Flynn, guarded closely. And here's Young from the arc. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Oladipo outside. And it's blocked. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
On the court.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Goes up. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You better protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
Now here's Van Vliet. Takes a three. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen toward him.
Lowry can't get it to go. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Siakam. That one wide left.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Siakam, a screen on Martin. Knocked away and stolen by Butler. Lowry passes to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Adebayo with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lowry kicks to Butler. Clock at 6. And he drives in outside Lowry. Here's Martin.
You have to be impressed with the instincts and versatility on the defensive end from Scotty Barnes. This guy legit.
Trent passes to Barnes. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
And Siakam. No good on that one. Hero finds Martin. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good with the triple.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Buries it from three-point range.
3 points.
Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lowry passes to Hero. Barnes against Martin. Lowry from outside cranes the three-pointer.
I love the response from Lowry. When you drain a three on him, this guy's coming right back at you.
1:46 left to play in the final quarter. Now, Anunoby. Barnes kicks to Trent. Jacks up a three. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Lowry from deep three-point lane. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Team foul number 4.
That's tipped. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Raptors.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Barnes.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Ball's knocked loose. Martin finds Butler. Back to Martin. And that one's good by Butler.
One way to make the defense second-guess itself, score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And here is Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Barnes. Offensive rebound. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin.
from everyone here at 2K. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And so here is Toronto. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Kicks it out to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Garland up top, guarded by Van Vliet. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Garland against Van Vliet. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
6 to shoot, and here's Van Vliet from the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's LeVert, and Mitchell launches it from deep, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Anunoby finds Siakam. Achua for 3. Can't get it to drop. And Cleveland the other way now. LeVert outside. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Now here's Van Vliet driving in. Siakam for 3. The rebound by Garland.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Rejected by Barnes. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Blocked again! Achua passes to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. Unloads. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Siakam's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Unable to get that one.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. And he's going for the lob. And Siakam with the slam.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Here's Van Vliet. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. And it's Siakam again missing. Allen inside, guarded by Van Vliet. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
Toronto trailing. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Van Vliet misses misses. The Cavaliers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. LeVert attacking. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Anunoby against Mitchell. Pass to Achua. Fires the 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Rebound by Van Vliet. Over Garland. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Raptors.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth dance team.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Barnes in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet with it. Barnes passes to Anunoby. With the crossover, rips it home off a terrific move.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 9.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Kicks it out to Barnes. No good on the triple. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. The Cavs trailing. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Garland. LeVert up top. Garland against Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, That's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. And again, Toronto no good. The Cavaliers leading. Mobley down low, working on Siakam. Mobley, no good.
That's just the bucket play that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Mobley outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Barnes. Hook loose. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Kicks it out to Siakam. 32 seconds left in the second period. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Knocked loose. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. The three from Mitchell. Achua with the rebound. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close...
The Raptors, 26. The Cavaliers, 23.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court right now for Cleveland, we've got Kevin Love. Ricky Rubio is out there with Isaac Okoro, and it's Stevens in at the small forward position. An open look for Porter, and that one hits the back iron.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Pass to Flynn. The three is up. They get the rebound. Outside for Porter. And here's Young. Outside Porter. The three. Gets the three ball to go. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Off a nice feed. This is Porter's game. Lots of rhythm in that shot.
Inside. Now Young with a steal. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Flynn. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Here's Wade. Here's Okoro. And the layup is good off the glass. Okoro's got 4 points this quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Porter for three. He can't get it to go, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Cuts off the pass. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Right wing. Here's Flynn. Off the mark there with a three. And Cleveland shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The Cavs have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. The kick out to Young. Here's Benton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Young. Pass to Flynn. Just 3 to shoot. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Good on the second one.
Malachi Flynn at the line for 3.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Toronto has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter. Wade uses the glass on the layup. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Now Porter. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
A dangerous shooter from deep. All Porter needs is a little daylight, and he's good to fire.
Pass to Okoro. 34 seconds left in the third.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Here's Flynn, and he banks in the layup. And it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Okoro. Here's Love. It's deflected. Outside Porter. Let's go with a 3. And so it's Toronto with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Appearing.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Oh, big finish! Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Stevens. Pass to Wade. Soft touch off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Raptors with a lead. Here's Benton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Okoro. Three-pointer. And Young pulls it down. The Raptors shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Outside Porter. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. And now a 10-point Raptor lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And you can't lose sight of Love in these pick and rolls. He's skilled at converting in different ways.
Pass to Young. Here's Benton. The three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Love for three. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's foul number 2 for him.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Van Vliet with a deep three. No good on the shot. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Okoro. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Allen, he's checked in for Love. Mobley comes in for Wade. Karis LeVert's checked in for Stevens. And Garland is subbed in for Rubio. LeVert with the ball. Van Vliet covering. And another miss by Cleveland.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
The three from Barnes. The Cavaliers pull it in. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Anunoby. The three. Barnes, no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Garland. Launches a three. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Toronto has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. The three from Barnes. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Okoro on the wing. Achua defending. Back to Garland. Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Fires it. Offensive rebound. That one no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. The three from Okoro. He can't hit that time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Raptors.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough. And of course, they closed strong.
And what a huge performance it was for Pascal Siakam.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight. Flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Okoro. LeVert passes to Garland. That three's off the mark. And here's Siakam. From deep three-point range. Off target with the shot. So no problem for Toronto. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
again this Wednesday. 2K. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Nailed from three-point land.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Pass to Mitchell. And there.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Lowry. Uncovered. And he hits the jumper for two. Lowry's got 5 now. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Clock at 4. Stolen by Mitchell. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside, Hero. And the Heat, another three.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. To the paint. Allen's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Butler. Here he goes. There's Hero with the three. And no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Butler, back to Martin. Top of the key. Garland with the rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off him.
Now here's Mobley. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Back to Butler. Floats it up for Adebayo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Mitchell slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Tyler Hero picks one up.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Shots good from Butler.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game. Hero with it. Driving the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Outside Hero. Passes to Adebayo. The putback. It's good on the putback.
A great job by Tyler that time, just getting in there and wanting to be involved in the rebound.
Up top, Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The three. Another three for Cleveland.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Lowry. He has 5. Kicks it out to Hero. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Martin. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the floor for Cleveland. Look at that.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Outside, Martin. And the pass to Adebayo. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Allen, a screen on Hero. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Bray, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, you know, going in over big physical guys could either block your shot or, you know, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. 7-point differential. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Mobley on the follow. Mobley's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And Jared Allen in great position that time and just looking to swat that shot away.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's usually the option.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Martin. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader. And he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And Mitchell drops them both. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami. And certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Cleveland leading by 10. Mitchell outside. Goes up on the wing. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Martin wide open. He fires. Now Cleveland moving it up. Allen leading the charge. Here's LeVert. The feed to Mobley. The 3 from Garland. Miami grabs the miss.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Mobley against Martin. Outside for Lowry. Back to Martin. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Mitchell outside. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Here's Lowry driving inside. And a wide open look for Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. Lowry passes to Hero. Pocket 6. It's stolen by Allen. Mobley with it. Picked up by Hero. Here's Mitchell. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Martin against Garland. Back to Martin. From the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's LeVert. No good. And so it's Cleveland headed to the bench. Thanks so much, Dave, for the grip.
The Miami Heat, 27. The Cavaliers, 34. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
You've got Dwayne Dedman. Vincent is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Jovic in at the 4. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. They get it back. Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 7 on the button from Dedman.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a dead man.
Rubio taking his time here. Here's Stevens. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jovic. Wade is covering. Vincent the pass to Jovic. Pass to Vincent. Latre. He can't get that one to fall. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018, but fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
Now here's Wade. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Lets it go from deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Heat trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside for Robinson. Oladipo outside. And he banks in the layup. Oladipo's got his first basket of the night. Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player Award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. In the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him, and now is producing at an NBA level.
Now Oladipo, following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Robinson misses. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Robinson. And Okoro throws it down.
And Okoro continues to grow in his confidence. You can see it the way he attacked that time.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Oladipo. Here's Vincent. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And it's Love with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're leading by 8. Okoro passes to Stevens. Love outside. And the dunk by Love.
Good ball control shown by Kevin Love that time. Dependable at creating for himself with how he dribbles the ball. Never gets too far away from it.
Passes it to Vincent. Robinson left side. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Oladipo outside. 1:30 left in the third quarter. To halt the run, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Cleveland.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now, here's Rubio. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Love outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stevens. Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more block shots.
The Heat trail by 11. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Vincent the pass to Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Oladipo. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cleveland ball.
Here is Rubio. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The dish to Okoro. Kicks it out to Rubio. Inside, Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
And Rubio's passes lead to a boost in confidence for the entire team.
Oladipo taking his time here. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love right side. From past the arc. Can't hit that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 13. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. The pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Lowry kicks to Hero. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Here's LeVert. Kicks it out to Allen. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Miami's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
The drive by Mitchell. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Hero, no good. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Hero from long range. Traps in the tray.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Mitchell passes to Allen. To the middle. There's Garland. That's tipped. And they'll get another chance. They retain possession. Mitchell kicks to Garland. And another shot. Tips it. And staying with the play, Allen. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
Here's Martin. Outside for Lowry. Back to Martin. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Butler with the steal. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell looking it over. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The kick outside to Butler. The putback. Adebayo on the follow.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Cleveland leading by 11. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Driving in. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hero attacking.
And Hero does a nice job driving in there and then making sure he gets fouled.
That free throw, no good.
Team foul. Now at the line, Tyler Hero.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them to within 10.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Outside Garland. Here's Allen. Crafty move. It's LeVert on the wing. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Cleveland.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots
fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Outside Garland. The three. It's hauled in by Hero.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Butler against LeVert. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a one.
afraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Barnes. Trent outside. Barnes against Martin. Barnes, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Trent outside. Back to Anunoby. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry with it. Van Vliet covering. Trent against Hero. No luck on that one. Trent with the defensive effort.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Here's Van Vliet. Fires for three. Adebayo grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Out to Lowry. Outside Butler. Hero outside. From outside the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Now here's Butler. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Now here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Trent against Hero. Here's Siakam. A shot to stop the drought. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Hero for three. The shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
From deep, here's Martin, and he goes in for the dunk.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Van Vliet outside. And it's off from three-point range. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Here's Van Vliet. The Heat making their last shot. Pass to Siakam. All sorts of time. The rebound by Lowry.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Adebayo, that's good.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Lowry, no good. Toronto trailing. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist from Siakam.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Lowry against Van Vliet. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the first. Siakam finds Trent. Back to Siakam. And stolen by Adebayo.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
That's good from Butler.
You know, with a strong presence, great toughness, Jimmy Butler has a major effect on the culture of your team.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. And so it's Miami, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors, you dancing.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the center position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Hero outside. Back to Lowry. Floats one up. Tipped.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Raptors on the break. Barnes. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
The Heat with the lead. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Great use of the pump fake from Jimmy Butler. Really get the defense to jump in the air.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Pass to Martin. Tipped. It's stolen by Barnes. Trent with it. Martin picks him up. Ahead. Here's Van Vliet. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Van Vliet's gotten his second bucket of the game. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Van Vliet up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Siakam, no good. Heat shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And here's Butler outside to the inside. Kicks it to Hero. Launches it. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Coming into his own from distance, Hero is money.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Van Vliet drives. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Butler against Van Vliet. Barnes in the post. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Barnes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here we go, 1-on-1. And And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Martin with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up to the middle. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got 10.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Trent right side. Outside Barnes. This one for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1 minute left in the first half of basketball. Here's Martin. Here's Adebayo. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
40 seconds left in the first half. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Van Vliet with the assist.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Martin outside. From deep three-point range. That shot off the mark. For Toronto, they've got 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Butler against Anunoby. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Heat.
Your Raptors. 18. 27. Fans, get ready for the Cavaliers.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And we've seen a leap from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
Pass to Porter. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly. He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Miami. Outside Porter. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Flynn. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Novic's shot is off.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And here's Porter outside. Drops in the 3. Porter's got 7.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
Oladipo outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim, and temporarily prevented the points.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Porter. Rebounded by Jovic. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Pass to Dedmon. Here's Jovic. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. And here's Porter outside. That one is off. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Over to the left wing. Here's Jovic. Offensive board. Dedmon. Goes back up. And he knocks the jumper down. And the Heat lead by 10.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Outside Porter. Lets the three fly. He buries it from 3. Porter's got 10 points in just the second half.
Nice looking shot. If you watch Otto Porter over the years, you've seen the change in his mechanics.
Pass to Jovic. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Flynn. Back to Young. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Oladipo. Another miss by Porter. The Heat have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Pass to Ben. And here's Young. From outside, off the mark. Outside Robinson. To the paint. Here's Jovic. Doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Benton. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Vincent. Finished off the break. Vincent's got his first points of the night.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Here's Benton. Knocks down the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
For 3, Robinson. And he can't get that one. And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Achua is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Otto Porter. Then there's Malachi Flynn. And it's Benton in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Toronto trailing. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. So Toronto ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Van Vliet outside, down low. And Siakam with the slam.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
For 3, Lowry. And the three-pointer goes. Lowry's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Barnes with a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Drops in the layup for 2.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Lowry outside. Pass to Martin. Kicks it to Hero. Takes a three. And again, Miami with a triple.
Beautiful form on that jump shot. When Tyler Hero puts it up, it just looks like it's going in.
Lowry against Van Vliet. The three from Barnes. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Trent outside. Pass to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Hero. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Siakam outside. And then Siakam with the jam.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. From the high post, and Butler the bucket on the assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
You don't always have to force your way to the rim. That time, Jimmy takes what the defense allows.
And Anunoby for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Hero's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Adebayo. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Gotta reward the big man for running the floor. Bam Adebayo takes all opportunities in transition.
Siakam with a screen on Lowry. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. And so here is Miami. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. For 3, Lowry. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Siakam. The shot comes out. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Heat.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Bam Adebayo.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Anunoby. To end the run. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Pass to Lowry. Over Van Vliet. The Heat rebound. Outside for Butler. No good from outside. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Anunoby for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Now here's Adebayo. Lowry with it. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Alec, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for a lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
The wide open look here for Garland. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Toronto now. Barnes finds Siakam. Anunoby in the corner. Wants to get it to Barnes and does.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Trent against Mitchell. Barnes down low. And stolen by Mobley. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
And here is Mitchell. After OG Anunoby made that last 3-pointer.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Mitchell with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Launches a 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 3-point lead.
And that's all about the quick first step of Karis LeVert. He gets to the rack in no time.
Van Vliet against Garland. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Shot to stop the run. They get it back. Barnes. Anunoby kicks to Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes passes to Trent. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
We want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Pass to Anunoby. He kicks it to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got his second bucket.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Cleveland.
Here's Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Still Cavaliers ball.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipe.
Garland, no good. Raptors trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
No good on the 3. Cavaliers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Mobley outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
That's a high basketball IQ by Evan Mobley. This guy uses the aggressiveness of the defender against him. Smart play.
With 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Mobley. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 7. And we'll be back.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Cleveland.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at center. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Raptors trail by 5. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot blocking ability. Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got 6.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Trent against Mitchell. Nobody near Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That's a give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Now Barnes. He's got 9. Pass to Trent. Siakam left side. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Allen trying to break free. Anunoby sends it back. Trent with the wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the arm.
And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. An intentional foul. Replay review. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Mobley wide open. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
2 minutes.
Trent with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Trent passes to Barnes. From deep. Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
The pass to Trent. The kick out to Barnes. Barnes with another miss. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And Mobley throws it down.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
Garland against Van Vliet. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Anunoby has the open look. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Garland looking it over. Mitchell outside. Into the lane. Barnes grabs the miss.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Allen. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
For 3, Siakam. Tipped away. LeVert with it. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 3 seconds left. Driving to the basket. Can't hit from in close. Thanks for the great interview, David.
Your Cavaliers. The Raptors, 21. Let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And here is a Okoro. He feeds it to Wade. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Flynn. Here's Banton. Back to Flynn. Pass to Banton. Love outside. No good on that one. Good defensive work there by Young. Raptor shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
4 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity.
Well, it's been an aspect of his game he's been criticized for, but you have to love the defensive effort to challenge that shot by Kevin right there.
Wade kicks to Love. The dish to Rubio. Love deciding where to go with it. Here's Stevens. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he's good on the second. And the Raptors with the ball. They're scoreless since the first half. Here's Banton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Achua. And stolen by Love. Okoro with it. He's against Young. Wade kicks to Okoro. Love, high post. Wade finds Rubio. Wade sets the pick for Rubio. To the wing right side. Steffens, good. Steffens got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys,
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And Rubio kicks to Wade. Off target from three-point range. Raptors trail by 8. Flynn with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Stolen by Wade. Here's the pass to Love. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Here's Porter, and the layup's good off the glass. Porter's got 5 points so far.
The length and athleticism of Otto Porter, able to weather the contact. Terrific strength on that one.
Rubio looking around. Out to Wade. Rubio outside. Wade a screen on Flynn. Rubio dishes to Wade. Off target at the rim. Raptors trail by 6. Achua, the pass to Banton. Toronto working the ball around now. It's Porter outside, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And Young comes over to help. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Love finds Wade. Back to Love. From 12 feet out. Doesn't go for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Cavaliers on top. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. They've got Precious Achua. Young out there with Porter. And it's Flynn in at the 1. Good D by Mitchell. Cleveland leading by 3. And it should take guys on the hustle sticks for the Cavaliers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Garland against Van Vliet. Here's Allen, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. Passes it to Siakam. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers shooting for the game at 42%. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Van Vliet against Garland. Shoots. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Raptors trail by 7. Trent with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Siakam kicks to Trent. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
The kick out to Barnes. Lets it go with the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Oh, Anunoby in position. A 3 from Garland. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. They could use a bucket. Up again. The putback is no good. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Mobley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Trent passes to Barnes. Back to Trent. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. For 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Trent with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Barnes outside. Back to Anunoby. And stolen by Mobley. The drive. Wow, hammering it in.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you got to step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Cavaliers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Mitchell way outside. That one's not going to go. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 15-5 run. Now, here's Mitchell. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here.